Hi, and thanks for tuning in. This is Ross from howtosell.com, here to provide you with a video on eBay, Craigslist, and cell phones, and how to make money between them all. So we have two pages open. One's Craigslist and the other is eBay. And if you would click cell phones, say you're looking for a new iPhone 4 to resell it for profit, you will see there's a lot of them. Tons of people have them, tons of people are selling them, and I would say several go up an hour in really any city. But the good ones you're not really going to find still up, the ones that were listed for a cheap price, because they sold quickly, they went up and they got a lot of emails, it sold, and the person took the listing down. So these are deals that maybe are okay, or new, or the person hasn't taken them down yet, or just a little overpriced, so maybe it hasn't sold yet. There will be some spam on Craigslist, so you'll have to weed through that. For example, if there's no city, if you just see picture, generally that's a good indication that it's not worth your time. Chances are they'll say they're from Nigeria, and you won't end up getting any phone if you pay through a means such as PayPal. So I would always deal locally on Craigslist, and you can see that some people put local towns, local cities, and those are the ones that will be real. So you can get an average about of the iPhone 4, what it's selling for. You see $475. This one probably already sold. They just haven't taken it down yet. $265, that one probably sold as well. $425, $475. Here's some for $500, $400, $450. So you get the gist. It's maybe $400, $450, a little bit more if it's in new condition or brand new, and of course less if it's broken, water damage, cracked screen. Then over on eBay, you click Advanced and click Completed Listings. This will bring up all the auctions that have ended, and it's a much better indication of what an auction is going to sell for because it's completely ended. If an auction still has even 5 minutes in it, the price could jump up an extraordinary amount at the end. So I would always click Completed Listings if you're looking up approximately what something's going to sell for. And if you type in the same search, new iPhone 4, narrow it down a bit, cell phones and smartphones, that's what we're looking for, and in new condition. Well, these aren't in the US, which you can see because the price is italicized, which means it sold for an amount that wasn't dollars. And this $495, this was a bad ESN, which means it had an outstanding balance on the Verizon account, or it was on the lost or stolen list. But here are some more relevant ones: $560, $710, $541, another bad ESN one, and I guarantee this was the same way, just sold much cheaper even though it was a bad ESN. $450, $580, $810, that went for more, $600, $790. So around $600 is the average, I would say. $550, $600. And so what's this mean for you? Well, if you buy an iPhone on here on Craigslist for a cheaper price, maybe $400, $300, a lot of them are listed at $200, but they're not here because they've sold even less. There is a lot of money to be made. But what about a older phone? Let's go with the 3GS, the previous model of the iPhone, and it's selling on here for about $250. Here's $300, $250, $185, $275, $200, 260. There's one for 140. So maybe 225 average or so. Obviously, again, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on the condition, what it comes with. Then back onto eBay, if you change the search as well, there's a lot of them, 2,000, that have ended. It's usually within the past couple days, and they cut off the completed listings. 335, 350. This one went for 220, but it had a broken screen. You can see 349, 350, 199, but it had water damage. 343. So an average of, I'd say, at least around 300, maybe a little bit more. And so not only the new iPhone 4 can bring a lot of profit, but obviously the 3GS, Droids, and My Touch phones, and really all smartphones, anything that's newer within the past couple years. That's not to say that you can't make money off a phone that they stopped selling 3 years ago. It all depends on the price you pay. If you pay a low price, no matter what the phone is, you can sell it for profit. It just so happens that it's easier to get a good price on a more expensive phone because there's some more leeway. If a phone's selling for $70, what are you going to get it for? $10? Chances are you'll probably be getting it for more like $40 or something, and there's only, say, $30 then for profit. Whereas a new iPhone, which can sell in the many hundreds, a lot of people aren't aware, and that will be explained why in another video about why the phone prices are ambiguous and why there's a lot of money to be made. So please follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/howtosell, or like us on Facebook, facebook.com/howtosell. We have 3 websites that we just launched: howtosell.com, maximizingebay.com, and how-to-craigslist.com. It'd be great if you could check those out. Let us know what you think, and feel free to subscribe. We're going to be putting some more videos out soon, and thank you very much for watching.